Before there was light, before there were gods, there was Tiamat, a being so vast, so ancient, that even the concept of creation came from her chaos. The sea wasn't water, then it was her body, and when her children betrayed her, she became something far worse than a god. She became the first monster. You've heard of dragons. You've heard of Leviathan, but none of them exist without her. Her name first appeared over 4,000 years ago in the Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation epic, a story older than Genesis itself. Tiamat wasn't evil. She was the mother of everything, the salt water that met the god Apsu, the fresh water. From their union came the first gods, and from those gods came betrayal. When the young gods grew noisy, Apsu wanted to destroy them. But before he could, one of the children, Ye, struck first. He murdered Apsu in his sleep, and that's the moment something broke in Tiamat. Her grief twisted into rage, the kind of rage that births storms. She opened the gates of the deep and unleashed monsters no human mind could imagine. Serpents, scorpions, dragons with poison blood, each one a fragment of her wrath. Tiamat, once a womb of creation, became the mother of destruction. Her body churned with storms, her voice thundered across the void. And the gods she had birthed, they trembled. They needed a champion, someone insane enough to face the sea itself. That god was Marduk, a storm god, armed with wind and flame, who made one promise to the divine council. If I destroy her, I take her throne. And they agreed. The two forces met, chaos versus order, in a battle said to shape the universe itself. Tiamat towered above the cosmos, her scales shining like galaxies. Her breath birthed hurricanes, her eyes two black holes of ancient fury. But Marduk had a secret weapon. He trapped the winds inside a net, a cosmic storm cage, and hurled it straight into her jaws. The hurricane tore through her body. The goddess of the sea screamed, and the scream became thunder itself. Marduk drew his spear and struck deep into her heart. The primordial sea was dead, or so it seemed. From her broken body, Marduk carved the world. He split her in two, one half became the heavens, the other the earth. Her tears became rivers, her blood the oceans, her ribs the mountains. Humanity itself was made from the remains of her children, the gods who had fought beside her. Every drop of water, every storm, is a memory of her. Even now, when the sea turns violent, some say it's Tiamat remembering. But here's where things get darker and where scholars hesitate. Because some ancient tablets disagree. They hint that Tiamat was never truly killed, that her essence became the abyss itself, the cosmic ocean that still surrounds reality. And Marduk? He didn't destroy her. He just locked her away. Look closely at the myth, and it mirrors something terrifyingly familiar from every culture. The Norse had Ymir, the slain giant whose body made the world. The Bible speaks of Leviathan, the chaos dragon god must tame. In Egypt, Nun, the boundless dark waters. Every civilization retells the same pattern. Creation from a corpse, order from slaughter. So here's the real question. If Tiamat was creation itself, what happens when creation wakes up again? In 1876, archaeologists unearthed the first Babylonian tablets of the Enuma Elish. They expected myths. They didn't expect parallels with the book of Genesis. A primordial deep, a battle against chaos, a god dividing the waters. Even the Hebrew word Tehom, the deep, shares a root with Tiamat. Meaning, every time you read, in the beginning, God moved over the face of the waters. You're standing over her grave. But myths aren't just stories, they're memories of something we can't fully understand. Tiamat wasn't merely a monster. She was the archetype of chaos, the sacred feminine that birthed and destroyed. Cultures after Babylon rewrote her, turned her into a dragon, a serpent, a demon. Because the truth was too unsettling. Creation doesn't come from light. It comes from darkness, from chaos, from her. Every ocean carries her name, hidden in the whisper of waves. Every storm is a retelling of that first rebellion. And maybe, just maybe, humanity has always feared the one thing we can never escape. Our mother wasn't divine light. She was the abyss. If the gods built order from her corpse, what happens when the sea remembers? This is Tiamat, the primordial sea goddess, the mother of monsters, the first dragon, and the reason the world exists at all. Chaos never dies. It only sleeps. Subscribe for the next myth they tried to erase.